This is an important topic that I think, unfortunately, a lot of people are going to be able to relate to. Can we even afford to have our pets anymore? Nugget is out of this video because I can't afford to have him getting PTSD, post traumatic stress dog. We can't allow that. But the truth of the matter is, veterinary care, like everything else in this insane world, is off the rails. Have you noticed? Veterinary care is adopting almost a medical model, which we all know how screwed up that is. Have you been to the doctor lately? Now you go in for a vet visit and they're asking, do you have insurance? Why? Is that going to change how you're going to treat my animal and what it's going to cost? I'm not even kidding. And you know what? I do have insurance for Mr. Nugget. He was adopted with skin issues. So guess what? Just like us humans, it's a pre-existing condition. Nothing covered there. What the hell is going on? One of my other videos I made today over on the porch was about the high cost of having friends and going out and stuff like that. And somebody jumped in the comments and said, you can't even afford to have pets anymore. And I thought, damn it, they're right. I need to talk about this. I can't fix it, but it can help us maybe feel less alone with this stress. Listen, I've got my two cats and Mr. Nugget, and it's insane. If it were for you guys out there on YouTube, I don't even know how I'd be affording it all. The cat's litter, 20 bucks a box. I get it at Tractor Supply. They eat some kind of rural Canaan food so that they hopefully don't have urinary problems. $36 for 8 pounds. That's a Tractor Supply. How are we supposed to do this? I don't know. The shelters here, I'm in New Jersey, the animal shelters, full. Why? Because humans are losing their homes. They can't afford their rent. They can't afford their mortgages. They're losing their jobs to AI. It's insane. And while we're at it, veterinary practices, just like everything else in this wacko world, they're being bought out by private equity. It's no longer Dr. Jones down the street that sees your pet. No, it's maybe Dr. Jones, but he's a prisoner to private equity as well. Go do some Googling here in New Jersey. We've got one of the most lucrative veterinary practices, okay? They're opening satellite offices all around the state. You go in with your pet, and next thing you know, oh yeah, Fluffy, your cat's got diabetes. Yup, for $10,000, we'll be able to treat this and blah, blah, blah. Oh, your dog is limping. We better do a CT scan on it. What insurance do you have? What the F is going on in this world? Us humans, I feel like we're doing it to ourselves. We are greedy bastards. There's no other way about it. Private equity is gobbling up everything. Everybody's so damn worried about the returns on their 401ks and everything. Corporations are going off the rails trying to whatever keep the stock prices up, 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 up. What the F are we doing to ourselves, you guys? It's insane. And you know what? The bottom line too, 40 years ago, my mom used to breed and show dogs, corgis and German shepherds. Maybe some of you know her. I don't know. She's been going a while. Anyway, listen, dog, if you were lucky, lived for 12 good years. Cat, maybe 15, 18. Has it changed? Is your dog running around like a puppy now till 20 years old because you're forking out tens of thousands of the Benjamins? I don't think so. What the hell are we doing? Are we going to prolong the dog's life, go get it funky cancer treatments and everything for tens of thousands of dollars to make some scumbag humans rich? And we can keep our dogs like in miserable end of life state and zero quality of life. I don't know what is going on, but it breaks my heart that people out there in my comments, another older woman, she's like, I haven't had a cat. I think she said more than 10 years. She would love to have one. She's scared of the cost. So our animals are in shelters in little cement pens until they maybe get put down because people can't afford to take them or are terrified. What are we supposed to do? What are the answers? I say in part, you know what? Adopt that pet, feed it as best you can, even if you make it some food. My cats eat sardines. I get them, they eat their cat food, but they also get sardines from the store. I think they're under $2 a box. The no salt, no water. Listen, I'm trying to say, the animals in the shelter, a lot of them, they're not going to make it out alive. And they're suffering. My boy Nugget was. I took a chance. I didn't know how I was going to pay for his skin problems, but he was so sweet and sad. I adopted him, and you guys have come through with these YouTube channels. You're paying for my boy. But, you know, if us humans, we're divided. We don't have each other barely anymore, and now we can't even have our pets. We can't survive like this. If you want a pet and there's somebody at that shelter who's probably going to lose their life and be put down, you know what? Do what you can. Take the chance. Do the best you can. You never know. I mean, the universe and you are helping to provide for me and my furry family out here. It's super stressful, and I get it. You're not alone if you're suffering this. And why I'm on my tangent, even when your dog gets to be, you know, or your cat, they have to cross the rainbow bridge. Oh my gosh, you know, what do you want? Cremation service? Do you want this? Do you want that? You're going to have to sign the dotted line before we, you know, help do the deed here and let your animal cross over. It's just, it's nuts. I don't know. You know, as humans, like I said, we barely have each other anymore. Everything's so damn expensive, divided, fighting, you name it. That's a whole nother video. And on top of that now, our furry friends we have to worry about, we can't even have them. It's disgusting what's going on out there. Can we truly not even afford to have a freaking pet anymore? If that's the case, I don't know. I don't know what the heck we're going to do, but I just wanted to talk about it. It was on my mind. I see you talking about it in the comments section. It's off the rail. I'm attributing part of this to just freaking human greed, okay? Like I said, 40 years ago, used to go to the vet, you know, my mom and I, well, okay, I'm 60, so we're talking 50 years ago, 10 years old, taking the dog to the vet. The vets didn't have all this crazy MRI, CT scan, all this shit, you know? They would, and the dogs can't talk, or the cats. They would check them out and use their skills for diagnoses, like a real vet, a real doctor. They would check out your animal, have a talk with you, figure it out. Occasionally, maybe they would need a surgery, and they would let you do a payment plan and stuff. We weren't rich. We had pets. Or, you know, they would use their brains to diagnose the animal and give you whatever medicine it might need, send you on your way, and you were okay. What the hell happened now? Like I said, dogs aren't living any longer with a better quality of life. Either are the cats, lizards, birds, or any other kind of pet you may have. It's just off the rails. I don't know. This whole world is not sustainable. We cannot keep on these like greed paths to the point you can't even have a kitten anymore. What is going on? All right, listen, you're not alone with this stuff. Please, if you can rescue an animal, do it. Do the best you can. It's better than what they got, that's for sure. I don't know. I wish I had all the answers to fix this. Thank you for listening. Thank you for helping me watching these videos so I can afford to take care of my pets. And I wish all the best for you guys. Be kind to each other out there. I'm not going anywhere. We're in this freaking mess together. We'll continue to talk about it. I think Nugget just jumped up there. He's heard some of this. Now I'm going to have to take him to the dog shrink for his PTSD because he's heard me talk about this. Don't worry, boy. You're not going anywhere. I'm making videos. We're trying to make some money here. You're good. Thank you. Take good care. and have a wonderful day.